This room is very strange. On the wall there are many buttons. When you press a button, a random object will fall out. This guy in pajamas just woke up and found himself in a white room. He saw a button on the wall, so he was curious and tried pressing it. Suddenly, countless angels appeared on the wall, but after a while they disappeared. He was scared and screamed. After a while, he calmed down. He started pressing the buttons on the wall. Then the toothbrush fell out. He switched to another button and continued pressing the speaker. The flower pot and the antique vase fell from the wall. Suddenly, he felt interested, so he tried pressing a button continuously. One pair of chopsticks after another flew out of the wall very quickly. He accidentally touched another button nearby. He was in so much pain that he screamed. He angrily pressed another button. This button suddenly moved, then a butt grew out of the wall. Oh my God, the smell was a bit strong. He was so angry that he was fuming. He picked up the speaker and continued to press the button on the radio wall. Teddy bears, protective masks, and all kinds of things appeared.
Things were scattered all over the room, but he still couldn't find a button to help him go out. He wore a mask and lay on the chair. He was so hungry that he didn't want to move anymore. He was annoyed and threw the ball away. He accidentally hit a button and a plate of sushi fell out, but there was only sushi without soy sauce. He pressed the buttons next to it, but no matter which button he pressed, he got was still sushi. He was helpless and could only pick up the piece of sushi and stuff it in his mouth. The sushi had no taste at all and was extremely hard to swallow. He tried to swallow all the plates of sushi. After he finished eating, he conveniently pressed a button next to him and a bottle of soy sauce fell out. He angrily threw the bottle of soy sauce away. He was so bored that he rolled on the ground and pressed another button. A pair of fashionable glasses fell out. He put on his glasses and at that moment he saw an angel. The angel told him to press his button. He laughed happily. He thought that maybe this was the button to open the door that could get him out of this place. He did not hesitate to press the button. Suddenly the room was dark. On the wall behind appeared a huge countdown clock. Oh my God, is this room about to explode? He was scared and kept pressing the button, but it was useless. The clock was still counting down, and suddenly a huge peach appeared on the ceiling. Slowly descending, a strong air current hit him, causing him to fall to the ground, angrily shouting to couldn't escape Ra. He obediently stayed in the room reading comics. After reading from Volume 1 to Volume 5, he wanted to continue reading Volume 6, so he pressed the button. But from inside the wall fell Raw Volume 7. He changed to another button, which was Volume 8, then to Volume 9. Still didn't give up, changing another button behind him. Suddenly a door appeared at this time. He was still concentrating on finding something, so he didn't pay attention to the door. When the door was about to close, he finally saw it. You can stay in a room without a phone or Wi-Fi. How long this guy in pajamas had a hard time finding the door to Ra. But the door closed, he randomly pressed another button, a black man ran out, then hid in the opposite wall. He wondered why this person could go in and out, but if he changed to another button, a stream of water would pour straight into his head.